What's up, world? It's your boy Drew Morrissey, rap coach extraordinaire, leader of the legends, mentor to the motivated. And today's video is if I was a female rapper. And the backstory with this particular video is I made a few videos about if I was a teenage rapper, if I was a college rapper, if I was an older rapper, late 20s, mid 30s, all of that, what would I do? And I noticed some of the comments, you know, the big homie Drew, you know, I'm always reading the comments, trying to have new ideas, trying to give y'all that good, practical information. And one of the comments was, Drew, I love your videos, but it seems like a lot of your stuff is only geared towards men. And there was another comment that was like, yo, I'd love to hear your opinions on female MCs, female rap artists coming up in the game. And indeed, I've coached female rappers from around the world. In fact, my first client was from Europe, female rapper. She knows who she is. What up, mad love. And I also get hit up by a lot of really talented MCs, female MCs. So I figured I'd give y'all a video. You know, you asked, Drew answers. That's how I do. I love the fans. What's up, y'all? So with that being said, if I was a female rapper, now, of course, it's disclaimer, but it should be pretty obvious. I'm not a chick. I will never be a female, so take this with a grain of salt. But I have coached female rappers. I have been following the industry. I've been in the industry. I am an artist myself, so I feel like I could give you some good information. And furthermore, because I'm not a female and never would claim to be or be able to speak directly or completely be the exact same, and I want to respect you as a unique person, I'm going to give you very practical steps. It's coming from where I'm sitting, whatever sort of clout I may have or may not have. You know, I'll give you my opinion, my practical tips for you. Now, the first thing, and perhaps maybe the most important thing, is that the future is bright. As we see with artists from, you know, genres outside of hip hop, whether it's the Adeles, the Beyoncés, the Lady Gagas of the world, shout out to the Super Bowl for, you know, a lot of great female performances there. But also in rap, of course, the Nicki Minaj's of the world, throwbacks to the Lauryn Hills, even the Iggy Azaleas, no matter what you think about her place in hip hop, like she obviously has shown that there's a great market for this. So you have a market. And furthermore, with these artists, many of the artists that I just listed, they're not only female artists, but they're talking about female issues, girl power, all of that. So from a practical standpoint, if you're thinking about what do I rap about, what do I represent, I would highly suggest to give more and more of your sort of femininity and girl power energy to your rhymes. It can be, as we've seen, a very financially viable option. Now, let's keep it real. Does that mean that the big homie Drew, when I'm sitting back in my crib in LA, you know, doing what I do, I'm gonna be listening to your girl power song? Maybe not, but that's okay because there's a huge market for it. I listen to more Jay-Z than I do Adele. Does that not mean Adele's killing it? You want to focus on your target market. And so that's the sort of second practical tip on top of push out lyrically as much as you want about what your issues are and that you feel is important because there is a market. And the second tip is know your market. If you want to be the biggest rapper in the game like Nicki and have both men and women like your stuff, I really want you to get specific. Write down exactly like what does the average fan of yours look like. Sorry, right in the middle of this video, somebody's taking out the trash outside the window, so I'll pause. Sounded like something was blowing up. Anyway, demographics, very important. Keeping it live here. What does your average fan look like? Do you want to mainly have female fans? Do you mainly want to speak about female issues? Do you want to do music that both men and women could like, sort of like the Nicki? So pick out your average, or your not even your average, but your unique customer avatar. That's what they call it in internet marketing. But your ideal fan, what does that look like? I think that'll really help narrow it down. So if you want to just talk to women issues, you're not going to stress yourself out thinking about how to please everyone because you've identified that you want to talk about that. Step number 2 is focus on your target market. What do they look like? What other kind of music do they listen to? What do they dress like? Where do they shop? All that kind of stuff, really important. Get specific, and that'll really help. And then the third thing I would say, number 3, is make sure that your vocal tone is one of the main things that's really making you stand out. Because I feel like one of the reasons that Nicki is so powerful is that she's a master, if not one of the best rappers, maybe even ever, at switching vocal tones and the different characters she has, as you know. So along with, I think a lot of female rappers really makes them push through the game and push through all the bullshit in the glass ceiling of hip hop. One of the things is powerful vocal tone. Think about some of the greatest female MCs of all time. All amazing voices. Lauryn Hill, Nicki Minaj, MC Lyte, Queen Latifah. All of these chicks have amazing voices and really know how to use it. So the third practical step is when you're thinking about what to focus on, really focus on your vocal tone, adding different characters, being dynamic. So with that being said, those are the tips from the big homie Drew on If I Was a Female Rapper. Hopefully this helps. I do love seeing female artists. I really believe in it. I love some of the music that I hear from you guys when you send it to me. And even if it's a subject that doesn't speak directly to me, it can be really compelling and I really enjoy it. So with that being said, as always at the end of these videos, if you want to be coached by me directly and you're taking this serious, you want to take it to the next level, be sure to check out our online class, the exclusive group, in the video description box. I should say that we are closing registration in a couple of weeks, not necessarily forever, but basically until people come in and come out. We have a cap. So if you're really serious and you really want to take it and take advantage of working with me and other rappers from around the world, do it now. I'm dead serious about that. But either way, hopefully this helps all you female MCs out there. Also all the men who are watching, getting good ideas. Props to you for that as well. Hopefully this helps. Talk to you soon. Love you, ladies. Peace.